John wakes up tired and broken from another long night. He heads out to a small store to buy a few things. Suddenly, two armed men burst in, waving their guns and shouting at everyone. But John stays completely calm. Fearless stare makes one of the robbers nervous, and the man steps up to confront him.
Hey, my chances of surviving go up, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. I know, you're right. My favorite. Classic. Come on. Shoot!
Chapman takes down both robbers. He simply grabs his bottle and walks out, haunted by flashbacks of war echoing in his mind. Not long after, tragedy hits. His sister, Cindy, who works with a charity in Brazil, is brutally attacked and ends up in a coma. Heartbroken and angry, Chapman travels to Rio de Janeiro to find out what happened. In the rough favelas, the streets are ruled by gangs and corrupt cops, including Detective Santos. When things start to get tense, Santos realizes they're outnumbered. Instead of a full fight, he suggests a fair deal, a one-on-one match against the best local fighter. He chooses his partner Tiago to represent them, promising that if Tiago loses, they'll back off and make no arrests.
Aconteça o que
Tiago easily wins the fight. Later, during a tense visit to the crime scene, a car suddenly backfires. Thinking it's gunfire, Chapman reacts instantly, grabbing a policewoman's gun. It's clear that Chapman's combat instincts are still active. Not long after, trouble strikes again. A woman dressed as a doctor sneaks into the hospital and messes with Cindy's life support. Chapman recognizes her. She's the Asian woman he saw earlier near the ward. Furious, he demands that Santos put guards outside Cindy's room to protect her. Later, Chapman follows a lead and finds a local boy named Yakuza, who's wearing Cindy's missing necklace. Believing the boy is hiding something, Chapman loses control and nearly hurts him out of anger. Officer Katarina steps in just in time, calming Chapman down and translating for the frightened boy. She explains that Cindy used to help Yakuza's family, and that his sister, Maria, was also taken by local criminals. The necklace, it was a gift of friendship from Cindy. Yakuza leads them to his home and gives Chapman Cindy's notebook, though several pages have been ripped out. As Chapman and Katarina leave, the same Asian woman watches them from the shadows and makes a suspicious phone call. Following Cindy's trail, Chapman tracks down a nightclub called Kronos. Inside, he finds a DJ connected to the human trafficking ring and corners him in the bathroom for answers.
I know you met her. Make it easy on yourself. You didn't wash your hands. Remember her now? What services?
Confronted me about it.
Under Chapman's heavy punches, the DJ finally cracks and gives up an address along with a briefcase full of documents. But as soon as Chapman steps outside, the trap is set. Following the lead, Chapman arrives at a luxurious villa hiding dark secrets. The place looks peaceful, with women lounging around, but his attention locks on a van unloading kidnapped girls, including Maria. When a guard tries to ambush him, Chapman slams the man into a wall and charges through the hallways, fighting off waves of black-suited Yakuza coming from every direction. Before Chapman can reach the kidnapped girls, Detective Santos and Tiago arrive and aim their guns at him. When Tiago demands the briefcase, Chapman instantly realizes the truth. Tiago is corrupt. He slips up by mentioning the nightclub DJ's name, something only the real insiders could know. At the harbor, Chapman watches in anger as children are forced onto a ship flying a Japanese flag. He knows there's no time to wait for help. Moving like the trained Marine he once was, he sneaks through the shipping containers and into the warehouse where the traffickers are operating. Inside, chaos erupts. Chapman fights his way through, and just as he's about to take down Santos, Tiago, the capoeira fighter, steps in, ready for a final showdown. Chapman battles both Tiago and Santos, fighting with everything he's got. But then Hiramoto, the Yakuza boss, appears, holding a katana. Now it's 3 against 1, and the fight turns deadly. Chapman fights with fierce determination, using his combat skills to defeat Santos and Tiago. Then, with the room in ruins, he turns to face Hiramoto, the Yakuza boss, in a final, brutal showdown. Grabbing 2 steel pipes, Chapman fights back with pure rage and smashes Hiramoto's skull. Ending the battle in a brutal finish. With the fight over, Chapman frees the kidnapped children, just as Katerina arrives with police backup. The entire trafficking network collapses, and the corrupt officers are finally exposed. Later, at the hospital, Chapman sits beside Cindy, relieved to see her awake at last, though it's clear she'll never fully recover. Not long after, the U.S. ambassador to Brazil meets with Chapman and offers him a new mission: to join a covert intelligence unit and serve his country once more. Chapman doesn't think twice. He accepts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and ring that bell icon, so you never miss the next Shaolin story. Thanks for watching. Check out the next video. Stay safe.